Hello everyone. We hope that you are doing well. If this is your first time on this channel, welcome to YouTube official verified US Immigration Updates channel, and welcome back if you are returning. We have got some significant news to discuss that could have far-reaching implications on immigration policies and the border. In this video, we're going to talk about green card transfer process and who is eligible for it. So once again, good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, and welcome again. If you are interested in learning more about this topic, stay tuned until the end of this video. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button, the like this video button, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get new updates instantly and directly to your YouTube. So, without any further delay, now let's get into the video and find out what the latest updates are on US immigration. Welcome once again. The U.S. Permanent Resident Card, sometimes known as the Green Card, is a legal document that allows its holder permanent status in the country. Most non-U.S. citizens who apply for the Green Card do so because it offers them the chance to invest in a variety of American enterprises while also giving them access to all the benefits of living in the country. In addition to meeting the eligibility requirements, applying for a Green Card entails a number of stages and procedures that the applicant must adhere to. Some of the ways in which people can apply for the Green Card are through family. If the applicant is an immediate relative of a U.S. citizen, he or she can apply for the Green Card. Through employment. Under this category, an immigrant worker, a physician, or an immigrant investor can be eligible to apply for the card. As a special immigrant, the applicant is eligible to apply for the card if he is either a religious worker, an Afghani or Iraqi national, or an international broadcaster working in the media. Through the registry. Some people who have been in the nation since January 1, 1972, are eligible to apply for a Green Card, permanent residency, under the Registry Clause of immigration law, even if they are currently doing so illegally. There are a few standard steps and prerequisites to apply for the Green Card after the applicant has certified that he is eligible for the program, even though each category may have its own procedures and processes at the application stage. Adjustment of status. This is a process used to apply for status when the applicant is, at the time of application, present in the United States. The applicant may also use the consular processing option to apply for the Permanent Residency Card program. This is the procedure used to request an immigrant visa to enter the nation and be admitted as a permanent resident when the applicant is not already a citizen of the United States at the time of application. Visa availability and other documents. In most cases, the applicant is required to have a visa and other official travel documents before they can submit an application for a Green Card. Employment authorization document. Regardless of citizenship or country of origin, American companies are required to verify that each employee is qualified to work in the country. The applicant's employment authorization documents are cross-checked to accomplish this. Green Card transfer. Most people who have a Green Card choose to keep their present status. However, there are times when a person who applied for a Green Card under a certain category wants to change his status using the adjustment of status option. As we've already talked about, this is how someone who is already in the United States can apply to become a lawful permanent citizen. Some reasons why someone might want to ask for a change of status are: 1. If they choose to adjust to a petition that involves the entire immediate family when they originally applied for the card based on employment. 1. If they choose to adjust based on employment, they initially applied for adjustment as the spouse of a citizen of the United States. 2. If they initially applied for both an adjustment and an employment-based petition and then chose to adjust to a family-based petition, and so on. As with any other program, it's always up to the category owner to decide whether or not to let a transfer happen. When choosing whether or not to grant a transfer request, a number of factors related to eligibility are looked at. Eligibility for status changes. There must not be a lapse in the applicant's eligibility to adjust before the submission of the transfer request application. This requirement has been created in order to transfer an adjustment application smoothly from one basis to another. A transfer cannot be authorized if a candidate does not continue to be eligible after the transfer is requested. Substitute category eligibility. To switch to a new eligibility basis, the applicant must produce proof of eligibility for the new immigrant category. Such a transfer request should be handled as though it were a new filing. Instantly obtainable visa. The applicant must hold an available visa in the new immigrant category to shift an adjustment application to a new basis containing a preference classification. The steps or requirements under the green card transfer application are as follows. Requests made in writing. The applicant is required to fill out Form I-485 to place a request and add a request in writing to adjust the status. If the candidate is qualified to adjust immediately to the new classification, the procedure moves to the next stage without further delay. They are also required to 1. Send in a petition asking for the transfer of the applicant's pending adjustment application to the new petition. 1. Include supporting documentation for the transfer request. 2. Fill out Forms I-140 for employment-based transfers and I-130 for family-based transfers. That being said, it's important to note that the transfer request might be approved or rejected at the manager's discretion. An officer may take into account factors such as the effects of additional processing time needed to gather evidence to support the applicant's new claim. Factors such as the reason for the request, the existence or absence of evidence to back up the new claims, the degree of difficulty of obtaining an essential receipt, how challenging it would be to determine the applicant's continuous eligibility from the initial petition or basis, and so on, before granting the applicant their green card transfer. While some studies indicate that the chances of obtaining a transfer to the green card are rare and come with a rather tedious effort, or even a hit-and-miss sort of situation, others, to an equal measure, claim that the transfer does happen, however lengthy the process may be, and guarantees the applicant all the benefits that the initial green card offered. That's all we have for you in this bulletin. I hope you found this video useful. We will continue to keep a close eye on the developments as immigration-related updates and will publish new videos when there are more updates. The U.S. Immigration Update channel provides all necessary visa information and procedures for your U.S. immigration journey. It is important to understand the United States immigration processing steps, visa application requirements, processing times, forms, fees, and more. We will continue to provide all information about U.S. visitor visas such as B1 and B2, work visas such as L1A, L1B, and H1B, student visas, green cards, immigrant visas, EB1, EB2, EB3, EB4, and EB5, and family immigrant visas. Thank you for visiting us today, and we'll see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe channel for more U.S. immigration update videos.